As the rest of the world returns to work in this new decade, tens of thousands of journalists are in Sin City to discover the biggest news the tech world has to offer. It's the annual Consumer Electronics Show, or CES. And while it's mostly a chance for companies to show off their latest product announcements, it also gives us a huge glimpse into the most important gadgets of the future. Tech Life columnist Jennifer Jolly is in Las Vegas, where she's gotten a first look at all the biggest trends. She joins us live with details. Hi, Jennifer. I'm wondering, have there been any big surprises this year?
There have been some really big surprises this year. Not so much with like that futuristic stuff that may or may not ever come out, the flying car concept, the 8K 24-foot 8K TV. You know, we kind of expect to see stuff that is really like, hey, wow, that's amazing, but it will never come to market or get made. The biggest surprise for me is seeing ideas like that we talked about 5, 6, 7 years ago, but it now exists. It's now coming to market this year. And one example of that, I was at the LG booth yesterday, had a big booth tour, lots of amazing stuff, a robot that makes your coffee, things like that. But what I really loved was a good old-fashioned washer and dryer reimagined for a Jetsons level laundry day. I'm talking about LG's Turbo Wash 360-degree front-load washer-dryer pair. They use their ThinQ AI platform, that's artificial intelligence, to detect fabric types in each laundry load. So your washing machine now has a brain in it. It can actually tell the difference between a pair of jeans, a load of delicates, and then it can use customized wash motions, temperatures, cycle times to get really, really great results. All those smarts help reduce wear and tear on your clothes, so it's good for your clothes, it's good for the planet. It's great for a busy parent like me. It's great for your sanity. When you're doing all that laundry, you can just dump it all in, forget about it, go on with your busy day. We are hoping to see this come to market this fall.
Wow, talk about reinventing the wheel. You know, Jen, you always talk about things that can make our lives easier, these tech innovations. What's out there? What's going to make my life easier?
Well, you just hinted to the next thing I want to talk about here, reinventing the wheel. It is 2020, and finally someone actually has reinvented the wheel. Bridgestone created this puncture-proof concept tire. This is made from recyclable resins and rubbers. They're calling the air-free tire. You know, without air, you can't get a flat tire. So imagine a world where none of us ever have to worry about getting a flat tire ever again. Sign me up for that, please. The idea is to use this across a variety of vehicles, including next-gen bikes. We hope to see this one out in the near future too. And then you asked me about that world where this tech helps us, so I'll jump right to that one next. It's that world of wellness tech we're talking about here. 65% of us now deal with digital eye strain from blue light exposure from this. Being constantly glued to our gadgets, it wrecks our sleep, it hurts our eyes, it prematurely ages our skin. A fix for all of that are these iJust screen protectors. I have one on this phone right here. It's engineered to block blue light overexposure without changing the color of your screen. It's a really simple solution to that 24/7 blue light blocking protection. It's super important not only for us, but for our kids too. And this is one of those gadgets you don't have to wait for. This is actually out now at a cost starting at just $35.
Very cool. I hear a lot about the blue light blocking these days. All right, so security, that's a big issue, and you have something that's key to that?
Everyone here is wondering, how do we lock down and better protect our security? So speaking of that kind of protection, this tiny little gadget right here, it's so small, it's so discreet. It's called the YubiKey 5CI. This can really protect your entire digital life from hackers and identity thieves. It's a physical key that adds an extra layer of protection to your accounts by requiring physical access to log in. It's just one touch, no more SMS codes or security questions. And this is another gadget you can run out and buy right now. Starts at 20 bucks, tiny price to pay for giant peace of mind.
All right, I like these things. So what other areas in our lives, in our homes, can we expect to see more tech?
Well, this one, it's blowing everyone away out here. It's Kohler's high-end Bluetooth speaker shower head. This is called the Moxie. It magnetically attaches inside that shower head to pump out the latest tunes, podcasts, morning news. And then when you step out of the shower, you can actually take it with you. The high-end Harman Kardon speaker has Amazon Alexa voice assistant built in to manage your calendar, order your groceries, grab the latest sports scores. You can even use it to turn your other smart gadgets on and off, your coffee pot, your lights. And then going full circle here, it's just an awesome shower head. We just did a bunch of renovation on our house. Everything's out of Kohler in there. It's fantastic. Available this summer at a price of just under $230. You can read more details about all these things at my blog, techish.com.
All right, Jennifer Jolly out there live in Las Vegas at CES. Thanks for bringing us all this great info.
Thanks so much for having me.
This interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.